All right, welcome to Orthodox Review. This is our first episode, and we're going over the newly published Prayer Book and Psalms Pocket Edition from Jordanville. That would be the print shop of St. Job of Bochayev. As you can see, it is quite tiny, literally pocket-sized, not much thicker than your average wallet. It has crease binding on front and back cover for a little easier to open up and to produce less wear on the glued binding. There's no sewing involved here. The print size is okay. Let's go over a couple things quick. First of all, it is the same translation of the prayer book itself as the old Jordanville prayer book. The Psalms contained herein are from the Psalter for Prayer, also published through Jordanville, which is another lovely volume. We'll get to that in a minute. It's kind of a no-frills prayer book. Definitely good for on the go. It's actually, I'd say it's very good for outreach ministry, and I have to give props where they're due to Father Seraphim Holland, who said he actually ordered a case of these for his prison ministry, and though not everyone is a huge fan of these particular psalms, this translation, I actually am a fan. Being a convert, I come from a background where this is a more comfortable translation for me. The binding is decent. I haven't used it all that much, but typically when I see glue that thick, I know it's going to hold out for a while. And again, the cover creases will help the wear and tear on the actual binding itself. Ridiculously affordable, retails for $9.95 plus shipping. You can get it through the Jordanville website, or you can get it through Amazon. If you get it through the Jordanville website, it's $1 off, so that's nice. A few constructive criticisms I would make, and this is just my personal taste because I have bad eyesight. The print is a bit small, so if you have any sort of eye issues, or if you need to wear glasses, you need to wear glasses, and that's fine. The font is fairly easy on the eyes. The spacing is good, and so it makes readability fairly okay. It may deteriorate over time with use, as is paperback book fate, but that's quite okay. Some people I've spoken to said the print is a little too tight, and I can see where they're coming from. When you're trying to cram this much information into a tiny book, that's going to happen. So for longer prayers, it may become a little tedious trying to keep up. Now, what I will say about it is the font and text matches the Psalter for Prayer. Although with the Psalter for Prayer, the text is slightly larger. Now, what I will say is that when compared to the old Jordanville prayer book, which I'll do a video on that eventually, is the old Jordanville book had a lot better spacing and was easily a lot more readable. So what the old Jordanville got right, the pocket prayer book and Psalms in future editions could benefit from. Taking into account page numbering, word numbering, size, and binding, when you stack the three together, this is what you have. Okay. Now, the pocket Psalter, not exactly pocket size, but regardless, if you were to take pocketbook of Psalms, increase the size ever so slightly, you would wind up with the same book in the same size as the Psalter. You could even throw ribbons in there if you wanted to. it would still be just as portable, and you could still make this sturdy paperback that we have here. Not only would it be on par with the new St. Tikhon's book, which will be in a later review, but it would be no larger than that Pocket Psalter. Now, mind you that the Pocket Psalter still has supplemental material in it, prayers for after each Kathisma. Okay, I'll get into that in another video. But I'm going to give this 1.5 thumbs up and say that for the money, it's a great investment, especially if you're looking for stocking stuffers this upcoming Christmas season, or just looking for something that you can have at your parish to give to people that maybe can't afford one of the pricier books. At any rate, it's been a joy kind of digging through this a little bit with you. If you have any questions or want to talk about this, feel free to jump in the comments section below. And my apologies for the lighting, but thank you for joining me today and putting up with my not so good radio voice. And as a wise woman once said, go to church, say your prayers, and remember God. God bless.